New from Canadian International Pictures, a partner label of Vinegar Syndrome, is the Amityville Curse, a movie that I was in two minds about picking up, but you know what, I kind of like the later Amityville sequels, and I kind of jumped on it. And this is a Canadian made film. Now it is the Amityville Curse, but it's not the Amityville House. It's a lower budget version, but I don't mind that so much because I feel that the story here is rather strong, for me anyway, and that's partly down to the mystery that it has. It's a film that we go into where we know houses are haunted, spooky things happen, but this one there's given a reason, a cause and effect. At the start of this one we have a priest whom is going to the confessional. Then we hear large gunshots and he is dead.
Father Bacchaeus, killed, murdered, in his own confessional.
Then there is the hanging of a local boy, and all this comes into play later on as we have 5 friends who accidentally stumble across this house. It's for sale. They're looking for a house to pick up, to do up, to turn into a B&B. And this is the ideal property. So they're going to move in, they're going to renovate themselves, they're going to have fun, few beers, some giggles, get a business up and running, and just live back on the proceeds.
Marvin, are you alright?
That's not going to happen. People are going to die horrible deaths. People are going to be infected psychologically by this house as spooky stuff starts to happen to them. And what I liked most about this was the group of people. It's the age-old story. Take a group of people, put them somewhere spooky, and let them start to kill each other one by one, or something happened to them. And that's what we get here. And although it is an Amityville movie and there is ghostly shenanigans going on, it's on the lower budget of those kind of movies, but it still doesn't lose any of the magic. I thought that it built the atmosphere terrifically well throughout it. I liked the majority of the characters. I like one of the characters later on who's just like, you know what, this place is all kinds of wrong, I'm getting the hell out of here. You're all leaving as well. It's nice to see somebody just stand up and make the smart decision. You know what? This place is messed up. Let's go.
You can't just walk out like this. What's Frank gonna say?
Does it actually work? It doesn't matter, but it's nice to see a character actually make that active choice after a couple of things go wrong. Of course, it's not all plain sailing. We get a character in here who's a little bit psychic. She's drawn to this house for a reason. She seems to be getting messages from the afterlife pointing towards something. Could this be part of the mystery that we have to solve? Definitely. Amityville Curse is one of those movies where it's a solid movie. It's a 3 out of 5 for me. It's nothing fantastic, but it's a really good, interesting story. It kept my attention. Good performances, nice atmosphere, some good side characters as well, with Mrs. Moriarty, who turns up, a kind of almost alcoholic elderly woman who is just a breath of fresh air in the film.
You're looking a mite peaked, dear. Ain't you feeling well? You scared me.
But this one has a horrible rating. It's not classed as one of the better Amityville sequels, and that's just, you know, for me, unacceptable. This is a lot of fun. There is some good gore later on. The makeup is a little bit rough around the edges, as in you can literally see the seams later on, but it doesn't matter. The performances are good, the effects are nice. Sometimes the atmosphere is terrific, and the mystery at the heart of it was something that was unexpected to me, that kind of drove the story forward, that made me curious as to what was going on. Were these 5 people chosen to go there for a specific reason? And they might well have been.
What is it?
I know this house.
This isn't even the right block.
I won't go into it too much more. I think you should check it out. If you're a fan of the Amityville or the later Amityville sequels, you know, like It's About Time or The Dollhouse, those kind of things, I think this is one of the better ones. I really enjoyed it. I would go back to it again and watch it. It's particularly great. Now, if we can only get Amityville 2 and 3, I'll be set. We've got the full range of official sequels there. Let's see if we can make it happen. I would love to know your thoughts on the Amityville curse. Let me know in the comment box below whether you liked it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle. I'd like to know either way. Don't forget to give this video a like because it helps. There's more content up here if you want to see more of my stuff. And in the description box below are links to the Patreon, membership program, or manvfilm.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.